Hi, everyone. I'm Lesley Kanan with Village Health. We're in the month of December 2020, and I'm just thinking about 2021 and what might come. A lot of people tend to set New Year's resolutions as January 1st comes around. I don't typically set a resolution. I'm not really a goal oriented type of person. I kind of go with the flow. And if there's something I want to work on, I start to work on it. But with that being said, 2020 has been a very difficult year. And I believe a lot of us are ready for the turning of the tide and a shift to happen as we move into 2021. And with that being said, I wanted us to start to think about um, what might be on the other side of this year as we turn the page on December 31st. So, with that in mind, just wondering what's coming up for each of you, what's bubbling up, what's been in the back of your mind. Have you been taking the time, or can you take the time to kind of think about as 2020 comes to a close, what are your desires and hopes and dreams for 2021? And it might not be for the whole year, it might just be for January or for the first couple of months. But it's just a time to start to think about that. So I just have some prompts to help bring up ideas of what might work for you. So, what's worked in the past for me, like I said, I don't typically use goals. I tend to gravitate towards mantras or sayings or quotes, or I've even been known in the past couple of years to have a couple of just words, like one or two words that I just want to think about. And what I have done in the past is I've put them in the notes section on my phone under my to-do list. So whenever I'm in my to-do list on my phone, it's like, oh, there's that word I've been thinking about. And so there's not always a lot to be done around my word, but it's just something I want to think about, meditate on, ruminate on, and see how that shifts in my life. So that's what I've done in the past. So, with that being said, do you want to set a more typical goal for yourself in 2021? Or is there a mantra that's come forth? Or do you want to start thinking about looking for a mantra or a saying or a quote that resonates with you as you close the chapter to December 2020 and move into 2021? Or do you want to create your own mantra? Another idea, sometimes with those words, when it's a single word, it's been an emotion for me that I want to think about, whether it's something I want to cultivate or something I want to honor, an emotion that I want to cultivate or emotion I want to honor. So as we move into 2021, is there just an emotion or a certain type of word that resonates with you? And even you can think way outside the box. This probably won't be out of the box for too many people, but maybe there's a color you want to think about. Maybe there's a certain color that maybe stands for more, maybe it stands for an emotion and it stands for a mantra, but you like to think about it in color, or maybe a certain animal. Anything that speaks to what your desire, dreams, or goals are for January 2021 as we make this shift. So, usually, I don't make these choices like in one day. Usually, it's something that I've thought about for a while before it ends up, like I said, on my phone. So when I've thought about maybe one word I want to think about for a while, it's not something that just one day, oh gosh, this is definitely what I want to do. It's something that I've thought about for a while. So as you're thinking about if there's an actual goal you want to set for yourself, or maybe it's a mantra, a saying, or maybe it's a word, maybe it's an emotion, or a color or an animal or whatever you think of. Maybe it's a piece of artwork. But think about it for a while so that as we move through December, as we get to the end, you can set this for yourself, whatever it is. Thank you so much for joining me. And I have a follow up for this this piece next week. So join me if you want to think about more picking that theme for your 2021 or the beginning of 2021. Thanks so much.